get to the Nepal airport or the Kathmandu airport, you go apply for a visa on arrival at the little machine. You have to come over here and get cash, and then you pay $30 for a 15-day visa before they'll let you through immigration. Cool. I'm so excited, you guys. We are here in Nepal. As sad as Bangladesh was, Nepal is just as fun and happy looking. I'm really excited for the next 10 days. This is going to be great. I stopped and got a matcha tea latte and a bottle of water. Just a friendly reminder, none of the tap water here in Nepal, in any of the cities, any of the places here, is safe to drink. So make sure to get some kind of bottled water. Your hotel will probably have like a jug of water that's been purified. And then I got one of the prepaid taxis. It's only $6 to get to my hotel. I'm staying at the Fairfield Marriott. All right, guys, I am staying one night at the Fairfield Marriott. This is what the room looks like. Here's the bathroom. Tomorrow morning, we're getting on a bus and going over to the Manthali. I never know how to pronounce it, but we're going to another airport. The other airport is going to have flights that'll go to Lukla. I think it's Lukla. And that is what's going to get us to Mount Everest to start the hike. Oh, this is so great. I'm so excited, you guys. This is going to be so amazing. I have a couple errands that I'm going to run to do today, or a couple errands I'm going to do tonight, I should say. I'm actually going to go buy a long sleeve shirt because I wasn't as prepared as I would have liked to have been to go to Mount Everest. It is going to be really cold, so I need to go get a little bit like warmer clothing, warmer gear. So I'm going to go down the street and go to an outdoors store and get some gear. I'm going to book my bus ticket because I still haven't booked my bus ticket for tomorrow or my airplane ticket. So I'm going to do that tonight. And I might go to like a cafe. This area in Nepal or in Kathmandu is really, really nice. You guys, they have all these little eateries. It's very touristy. It's mountainous. It has a nice vibe to it. There's hikers everywhere and tourists everywhere. It's very, very nice. I'm here in, yeah, it's the end of April, but I'm leaving at the beginning of May. I'm going to be here 10 days in total. And this is the most popular season, and that's why we can't fly from the Kathmandu airport to the Lukla airport. Oh. Room service. Forgot my passport. That's important. Anyways, this is the most popular time to come to Nepal because everybody likes to hike Mount Everest at this time. It's the warmest time of the year to go. I'm not going to go all the way up to Mount Everest Base Camp. So if you guys are looking for a video going all the way up to Mount Everest Base Camp, mine is not going to be the one. I'm not planning to go up there. I mean, maybe on a really weird off chance, I might just get a lot of energy and just hike all the way up to the top and just get really determined, but I don't think that's going to happen, you guys. So the highest that I'm planning to go is Hotel Everest View. Hotel Everest View is a very well-known hotel in the Mount Everest region because it claims to be, or it holds the Guinness Book World Record to be the highest hotel in elevation. You can go there and have breakfast and you see this beautiful mountainous scenery. It's a really, really beautiful view to go up and have breakfast at this hotel. You can also take helicopter rides there and back, but you don't get to stay there. So they wake you up really, really early in the morning, and then you take the helicopter ride over, and then you have breakfast, and then you take the helicopter ride back. I didn't want to do that because I just didn't feel like I was going to be able to spend enough time there and do enough. So I wanted to spend at least one night at Hotel Everest View. So that's probably the highest that I'm going to hike. Okay, guys, total change of plan. I did not realize that the private shuttles, they leave at 1 a.m. So I just got here. It's 8 p.m. right now. I thought I was going to stay the night in this hotel. No, I'm not. I booked a shuttle ticket to go to Ramchamp. I know I'm not pronouncing that correctly, but basically we're in Kathmandu right now, and we have to go all the way to, I think it's called Manthali. We have to go all the way to this other airport because during the busy seasons, there aren't flights that go from the Kathmandu airport, and the bus rides or the car rides over, they can range from like 4 to 8 hours. So they start at 1 a.m. in the morning. So I have 4 hours to go find a shirt, thankfully, or a jacket. Thankfully, I'm going to leave some of my luggage here, and then I'm going to come back to this Marriott when I fly out. So I'm not going to be bringing a lot with me to Everest. But we have 4 hours, so I'm in a bit of a rush. I'm going to try to do as much as I can, but yeah, the race is on, you guys. I didn't realize they leave at 1 a.m. in the morning. If you guys are coming here, get ready for that. If you're taking a bus from Kathmandu to Manthali, I don't know. It leaves at 1 a.m. in the morning. The public buses leave at 6 a.m., but I'd rather just pay for the private shuttle. I think that'll be more comfortable, especially if it's like an 8-hour ride. I don't want to take a public bus on an 8-hour ride. All right, guys, we just went and got our new hiking gear, so we are all prepared for Mount Everest. When you come here and look for hiking gear, if you didn't bring your own and you want to come shop here, all of the stores sell replicas of like Patagonia and the North Face. So even though they're not real, they just put the label on, and then you end up buying, you know, replicas. But they're still clothes that you can wear. They're waterproof. They're still good hiking gear that you can use. So that's what I ended up getting. We're gonna head over to a cafe called Carpe Diem. It closes at like 10:30, so I think I still have a little bit of time. And then we'll head back to the hotel, get ready for our 4 to 8 hour bus trip, and get headed over to the second airport. Wow, you guys, this is a Frappuccino. Look at this. They put ice cream in it. It's a coffee Frappuccino. I love this place. This is cool. And I got some mushroom cheese moo. This looks so good. These are like little dumplings that they have here in Nepal. They kind of remind me of the dumplings from like the stands in Georgia a little bit. It has a really thick dough. All right, guys, it is almost 1 a.m. and we're headed down to, I think it's called the Garden of Dreams. That's where you meet the shuttle driver, and then they get you on a really long shuttle to go down to the new airport. So this should be really fun. So I am currently in a cafe cleaning vomit off of my backpack and my jacket because the driver that took us to the airport was driving like a maniac, and I got so I got such bad motion sickness that I ended up throwing up in the back of the van. I would really highly discourage you guys from taking the car from Kathmandu to I don't even know what airport this is, the Chap airport or whatever it is. I would not recommend that. I think it's like $900 or $1,500 to like take a helicopter from Kathmandu directly to Lukla, and that's what I would encourage you guys to do, because this was the worst car ride of my entire life, you guys. It was 6 hours, and most of the road is unpaved. So you end up in like ditches, and the driver wasn't even trying to go slow. He was like going at maximum speed and just like going over dun 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 dun, just again and again and again. And now I have vomit all over me because it was so bad. We were being thrown around like sardines, like in a can in the back, and I got so sick I puked. Now we have to go try to buy an airplane ticket. So there's two main airlines that make this trip. One is Tara and the other is Submit Air. And when you get here, it's completely disorganized. There's nowhere to buy a ticket, and everybody just seems like they don't know what they're doing. Right now they're trying to run around and figure out how to sell me a ticket. This has not been a fun morning, you guys. Like this start to Mount Everest and Nepal has actually been really, really awful. I am not happy. Like I'm not at all. I can't even fake it, you guys. Like that car ride was absolute HE double hockey stick. It was horrible. The driver, honestly, he acted like he was playing a game of Mario Kart. He was passing people on narrow little roads. One side of the road is an empty ditch that you could fall to your death to, and the other side of the road is a mountain. And this guy's passing people like going, I don't know, 50, 60 kilometers up a mountain. The speed limit's 20, but he's going like more than double, so like almost triple the speed limit. And every time that he went around a curve, instead of just not going 60 kilometers per hour, he would brake every time that he went around a curve. And this went on for 6 hours. And then on top of all this, he had this horrible, like, local tribal music playing the entire time. It was blaring. And the car ride started at 1 a.m. in the morning. So I got there at 1 a.m. in the morning, and until 4:30 a.m. we were listening to blaring tribal music. It was honestly one of the worst experiences of my entire life. I can without a doubt say it was the worst car ride I've ever been in. It was absolutely horrible. Like my new jacket that I just bought, it has vomit all over it. I smell like vomit. I can smell it on myself. Everybody else in the car was smelling vomit for the last 2 hours. It was really terrible.
Make sure to fasten your seat while during your time. We will not
Guards are super, super rude. This video.
Everest View.
Oh my lord. Oh. This thing has big horns. Oh my gosh. Finally done with the airplane ride, and I'm trying to find my hotel, and there's no paved roads here in Lukla. So you just have like cobblestone and rock, which is fine because you're coming here to hike, but man, it seems so primitive. It's just such a primitive lifestyle. Nepal was one of the 9 countries as well that was never colonized. So it still doesn't have a lot of the technology and the things that we would use, bugs, in Western society today. So yeah, it's very, very, very interesting. I did think it was going to be a little bit more touristy than this, to be honest, especially with how people talk about Mount Everest. They make it sound like it's very, very touristy, but yeah, the surrounding areas are still very, very primitive. It's very difficult just to even, find your hotel. And the town centers on Google Maps are not accurate. So if you're relying on Google Maps, it doesn't help you because, you look around and there's no street signs. It's kind of just is what it is. I'll turn you guys around so you can see. Eventually we're gonna find our hotel. This is like waste water. And remember, you guys, the tap water in Nepal is not safe anywhere. So do not drink the tap water if you're here. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is right in the way of the road and I don't want to push it. Look at those horns. And there's one right there too. You guys, I'm having the worst time trying to find a room to book. Every hotel that you walk into, there's no reception. Like, this is the front of the hotel, and you walk inside and these are rooms, and then you go down this hallway and there's more rooms, and there's nobody here to check you in or to take your money. And then I went to one place and they wanted to charge me like $500 for a room. There's nobody here. This is not fun, you guys. What the heck? What the heck did I get myself into? Oh my gosh. This was the only room that I could find, you guys. It was $11. And it was the only room that I could find where like somebody would come up and actually sell me a room. Just wait till you see the bathroom. You guys, I'm like so sad and disappointed. Like, I smell like puke, and I never imagined Mount Everest to be like this. I'm like really, really, really disappointed. This like really, really sucks. I'm sad. I'm like actually really sad. Oh my God, there's no toilet paper either. They're gonna make me go up there and buy toilet paper. Oh my gosh. Okay guys, I got a lot of sleep, like lots and lots of sleep. I'm so well rested now. I feel so much better. I went to the restaurant here at I think this is Mount Everest Hotel. I think that's the name of it. But it looks like they have really good food. They have a really big menu. I got some milk tea and I'm just sitting here enjoying it. And yeah, we'll see what tomorrow holds. Hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. This is a chicken noodle soup, and I think they're bringing me Tibetan bread too. This place is really cute. Oh, and this is the Tibetan bread. Yeah, it looks like it's really hot. It's nice and crispy and fried. All right, guys, this is day number 1 of starting our trip up Mount Everest. I also just wanted to mention the reason why the Tenzing Hillary Airport here is called the Tenzing Hillary Airport is because those are the first 2 people to ever go all the way up Mount Everest in 1953. Edmund Hillary was a New Zealander. Unsurprisingly, New Zealanders love hiking. So he was from New Zealand. And then Tenzing Norgay was local here in Nepal, and he went with Edmund Hillary all the way up Mount Everest. So that's where the name of the airport comes from. Today we're trying to make our way to, I believe it's called, I can't remember the name of the place. It's a restaurant lodge, but we're hiking 3 to 4 hours. Even though Google Maps says it's only an hour to this place, it's really 3 to 4. So if you guys are here and you're thinking, oh, Google Maps says it's only an hour long, hike. No, because of the ascent, it's going to be 3 to 4 times whatever Google Maps says. Of course, it depends on your level, how fast or how slow you're going, right? But I'm estimating it's going to take me about 4 hours to get to this lodge that we're going to tonight. And then tomorrow we're going to try to get to Hotel Everest View. And then I think after Hotel Everest View, I'm going to start my descent down. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and hopefully it's a better day today than yesterday. This is Tenzing and Hillary, the New Zealander, and the man from Nepal who first hiked Mount Everest in 1953. Edmund is on the left, and then Tenzing is on the right. So many doggos everywhere. You guys, there is an ATM in town too, but it doesn't show up on Google Maps. If you're trying to look for it, it's across from the electronic and supply store and close to the caravan souvenir shop. So this is it before you start heading up Mount Everest. So it's good to get some cash beforehand. Oh no, you guys, the ATM isn't working, and I think this is like the only one. Crap. Oh shit.
You're testing 4,000 liters? Yeah.
This is the Everest Coffee Cafe. They have an outdoor seating area that's really nice. And then I also went next door to the European coffee shop. They're both pretty nice. I thought this was gonna be a quick stop. I ordered some bread with like some butter and jam, but it's taken like 40 minutes and they still haven't brought it. Look at my cute hat I got. It says Yak 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 Nepal. So correction, you guys, there's actually 3 ATMs in Lukla, not just one. And I was able to get cash from one of the other ones. So if 1 or 2 of them aren't working, you might have a chance to get some cash at the 3rd one. But I think there's only those 3. And then once you go up the mountain, I think somebody told me that there's 2 more. But when you get really, really close to base camp, of course, there's none. And some of the hotels only take cash. So just be ready for that if you guys make the trip. You'll see these everywhere. I forget the name of them, but you're supposed to turn them an odd number of times. So like 1, or you could do like 3 or 5, but not an even number of times. I think it's bad luck if you turn them an even number. Also, you guys, if you start to get a cough when you're up here in high altitudes, that's totally normal. I think it's called kumbu or humbu cough. I never know how to pronounce it, but it's just from the high altitudes and the thin air. I've heard that you can drink mint tea, and that's supposed to help the cough. So if you guys find yourself coughing, totally normal. It's not going to hurt you. So to actually get into the park, you need 2 different permits. One is this trek card. This is 3,000, and then this one is like a permit, and this is 3,000 too. 3,000 is about $22 USD, so it's like $44 USD for both of them to get in. There's a little police station too, and there's a lady who like yells at you and takes a picture of you. So that's the security that they have, but well, I don't want to say that you could sneak in here, but I mean, if you were really quick, you probably could just like sneak past them. There's nobody that like really watches the front entrance when you go through. But I purchased mine, so I didn't sneak in, you guys. Not exactly sure what this is, but it's right at the front when you go into the national park. The weather is exceptionally gorgeous, you guys. It's not too hot. There's a nice breeze. I get why this is the peak season, because this is the perfect weather for hiking. Like I couldn't even imagine better weather than this, honestly, to go hiking. But the downside to this peak season is that the Kathmandu airport is closed for flights to Lukla. And I don't think it was worth it. I'd rather have worse weather and not go through that awful shuttle again. That was terrible. That was just the worst shuttle ride I've ever taken. Lots and lots of oh gosh, what are they called? Not the trekkers, the porters. There's a lot of porters going up and down. Some people feel bad about using the porter. You guys don't feel bad about using the porter. You're putting money back into the local economy, and they train for months to be able to port. So in fact, a lot of them once they're done being porters, they look back and they miss their jobs as porters. There was one guy I was speaking to at the hotel, and he said that he actually really enjoyed his job as a porter when he used to do it. So Yeah, if you guys are here and you need a porter, don't feel bad. That's normal, and most of them actually enjoy their jobs. Hello, Mr. Yakadoodle. Are you the one stinking up the place everywhere? You guys, when you're walking down, it does smell like yaks everywhere. Because of course there are yaks, but they go to the bathroom on the trail, so you just have to be aware of that. Look at this one. This one's a cute little baby. Yeah, it's a cute little baby. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, Mr. Yak. I hope you're a friendly yak. You got some big horns. Wow, you guys, these yaks are so chill. They don't run away from you. They don't try to like tackle you with their horns. They're just like so chill. They just walk right past you like they don't even care. We made it to one of the first little stops, or the first little villages that you can stop and get like a drink or food in. It was actually pretty quick to get up here to the first stop. It doesn't actually take too much time. I thought it was going to take a little bit more time, but yeah, here we are. We can get some coffee. I don't know if I want to sit and take a break though. I'm not really that tired. Oh, you guys, I lost my hat.
Ciao.
Can I get, this place was so nice, you guys. They helped me get my hat back. And they're roasting their coffee from scratch. It smells so good. Himalayan Sherpa coffee. You guys, this looks so good. It's really, really good. And from now on, the hair is going through the hat, so it doesn't blow away. I'm so glad I got my hat back. This wouldn't have been as fun of a trip if it was hot out and I didn't have the hat. This is, I think it's pronounced Chippunch Village. This is another little town center. It's kind of connected to the first place that we were just at a minute ago. There's a museum here that you can go to as well. And I think it kind of goes over Sherpa culture. Let's go look at these beautiful views. Wow. So gorgeous. So, so pretty. And of course, they have hotels here. This is only like 30 minutes from the main entrance too, you guys. So if you were really having trouble hiking, or I should say walking the trail, you could stop after 30 minutes and go to the guest house if you wanted to. Wow, they have an ATM here too. Do you see that, you guys? I think I'm gonna go to that ATM up there. I also used one of the public restrooms on the trail. You guys, it actually doesn't smell in here. It's not a nice restroom by any means. There's a squat toilet, but it doesn't stink. So not that bad. You do have to remember to bring your own toilet paper though, because there's no toilet paper in here like at all. Oh, you guys, here's some pack mules. I think they're mules, not donkeys. Oh, poor things. They're probably tired. Oh, I bet these poor things get so tired of the bells and the noises. Oh. That guy's kind of mean to them. He's waving a stick at them. Poor thing's getting so tired. Poor baby. I really dislike that they use animals to transport goods. Mules are such great pack animals because obviously they won't go anywhere where they could trip and fall, right? We've been using mules for years, thousands of years, to carry things, horses. But with all the technology that we have today, we really don't need to use animals anymore for things like this. And the animals don't look like they're in good condition, so it's a little bit heartbreaking and disheartening, I should say, to see that. I don't really like mules. This is the famous bridge, or one of the famous bridges. Looks like some mules are coming through right now. Alright, I was watching online and a lot of people actually get nervous when they go on this bridge. It's a totally sturdy bridge though. It's not going to fall through, but it is very bouncy when you start walking through, so it's a little bit unstable when you go over it. Ooh. These beautiful views. Wow. Alright guys, here's our second bridge that we're crossing. Look at these beautiful, huge boulders in this pretty little stream. So pretty. Wow, you guys, there's still a paved pathway. I can't believe it. I think this entire thing is paved. I thought this was going to be an open hike. Oh, look how big this one is, you guys. It's huge. Here's another really large one of these. I don't know the name of them. I wish I did. They're everywhere though. It was just turning. I'm trying to wait for the wind to go so you guys can see it turn. Ooh, you guys, the river is just peeking out from behind all the trees. Look at the pretty watercolor. It's like a clear crystal blue. How pretty. Alright guys, so now we're near mountain lodges of Nepal. This is the typical stopping point for people on the first day of trekking. I was thinking about stopping here too because I thought it was going to take me, runny nose. I thought it was going to take me a lot longer to get here today. I did not realize that the entire walkway was paved, you guys. I thought that this was going to be, for lack of a better term, a little bit more outdoorsy. I thought this was going to be a little bit more of a tougher hike. It's not, thankfully. So I'm kind of thinking about just continuing and not stopping, but I don't know if I'm going to find the exact same luxury as this hotel here. This is one of the nicer hotels that you can stay at, so I'm thinking about staying here for tonight and then continuing on tomorrow. Gosh, you guys, it's so early in the day. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to check in this early, but I think I'm going to try for it. Maybe, I'm not sure. Oh God, I hope that dog's okay. It looks like its head is red. Oh no, I hope that's not blood. Oh, that poor baby, I hope it's okay. It makes me sad. Yeah, I think I will stop here. This looks really, really nice. So I'm gonna stop and see if they have availability for tonight. Oh, you guys, none of the hotels here have a reception. I gotta find the reception. Okay, I guess I got, oh, let me try over there. Maybe it's over there. This is very nice. They give you a nice warm towel when you come in. It smells really good. Well, so they actually include a happy hour. Dinner is included in your stay here as well as breakfast. And the rooms are $235 a night, $235 USD. It's really nice here. It smells really good. Everything's really clean. The room looks great. I'm so excited to show you guys what the room looks like. Oh, they gave me some cookies and some lemon tea with mint, but I ate the mint. All right, so this is our cozy room. I'm so excited to be staying here, you guys. They have heated blankets, so this gets nice and warm at nighttime. It does get really, really cold because we're up in the mountains. Look at the beautiful decorations too. They have this like cool stone detail here in the wall. They give you some hot water, and I brought tea and coffee with me, like instant coffee. So I'm super excited that I have that hot water in the thermos. That's awesome. And then when you go into the bathroom, they even have a hair dryer, which is quite a luxury here. And electricity is a luxury too. 2 rolls of toilet paper and some soap and some shampoo and conditioner, hot water. Yeah, super advanced for the area. Not many of the hotels have all of these things. So this is really nice. And they even had laundry, and I dropped off some of my clothes that smelled like vomit. So I'm super happy and excited to be staying here. I'll go down for dinner in a little bit. I have a lot of time though, you guys. I mean, it's literally 2:30. I thought it was going to take me a really long time to get here, but it's not actually that hard to walk around here. I don't even want to call it hiking because you're really just walking up a trail. So, you guys, this heated blanket in the bed, oh my gosh, you guys, it feels so nice with this weather, and after hiking, oh my gosh, you guys, like, I'm so happy. I can't even tell you. I just did a 180 from that horrible shuttle. That was the worst shuttle ride ever. I'm gonna head down to go to dinner, and then I'm gonna come back up and get an amazing night's rest. I'm so excited. Ooh, this place looks so pretty at night. So I ordered the kuma. This is a cheesy porridge with grilled mushrooms, pickled figs, and parsley. It's a really unique flavor. We don't really have anything quite like it in the US. All right, guys, this is day number 2 in Everest. And this morning I got my clothes back from the laundry and they don't smell like puke anymore. And I'm so relieved, you guys. I'm feeling so much better. And yeah, we're gonna head out and get started on our second day of hiking. What a beautiful picture perfect scene. They have this bridge right over the top of this beautiful river. And look at the watercolor. It looks so crystal clear and blue. I can't imagine how tired these poor horses must be of hearing those bells all day. I hear it coming, you guys. It's like Santa's sleigh bells. You hear the bells back there and you know that the horses are coming. Poor horses though, that must be horrible to listen to that. Oh, look at that. That one's a little bit bigger. A lot of these horses, they're not mules, actually. I asked yesterday if they were mules because mules are so much better as pack animals, but they're horses. They're just very small, tiny horses that they use to carry things around. And somebody gave me a tip too. If you guys are climbing Mount Everest and the horses are coming in, there's not this guardrail. Always make sure to go to the inside next to the mountain, because if they do kick or if they push you off, you don't want to be on the edge of the cliff and fall off. So Anyways, yeah, you see horses and you smell horses. The whole time that you're walking, there's manure along the entire trail. So you just get used to it. Oh, you guys, they overwork these horses. These poor things. Oh, that poor thing. That one, see how the ears are going straight forward? If its ears are straight forward, that means the horse is in distress. That's too heavy for that horse. Their ears are supposed to flip back and forth. They're not supposed to go forwards. And if they're going backwards, it means they're angry. So if you see, oh, that's not good. Ew, I don't like this. That really makes me sick to my stomach to watch that. Ooh, look at this big boy coming through. Hello. There's another one back there. I stopped here at Helmer's. This is like a little bakery. They make everything from scratch, homemade. This is a blueberry cheesecake from Herman Helmer's. Here's the Himalayan Sherpa Hospital. Looks like it was funded by Germany. I'm not sure where the actual hospital is. Looks like this is a guest house. Yeah, they have a little bakery here. This is such a cute area. All of the little villages are so adorable. I think this might be the hospital down here. So if something happens to you around this area, this is where you go. Make sure to go to the inside of the mountain when they come so you don't get pushed off the edge on the outside of the mountain. Whew, you guys, big gust of wind just came up and hit me right in the face. Some guy was just back there selling pineapple juice and cookies, and he asked me if I wanted to buy some, and I thought, oh, this poor guy, yeah, let me buy some just to give him some money. So I'm like, yeah, sure, like I'll buy some from you. How much is it? And then he tried to price gouge me, you guys. It's like, it's $4,000 for a pineapple juice. And I was like, $4,000 for a pineapple juice? Like a little can of pineapple juice. Jeez, you try to do something good and yeah, no good deed goes unpunished, that's the saying, right? I didn't buy it from him. All right, guys, we're at an altitude of 2880. And I'm only about 10 minutes away from the Sherpa Family Lodge and Restaurant. I think I'm going to stop there and get some tea or just take a break before we get all the way to Hotel Everest. All right, guys, we got to, I don't know how to pronounce this, but Sagar Matha National Park. I have to check and see if I need to buy another permit for this one.
Hello? What a book you lads are the one you can
guys, so far, the hardest part has been the area right before Namche. They're doing construction and building some steps here. But once you get past the construction, you just have to get through all the rubbish and kind of, you just have to like get up, right? So this has been the hardest part. I'm really, really excited to pass this part and get to Namche. I'm hoping that I can get to Hotel Everest View tonight. I honestly might be too tired. I might stay at a hotel in Namche instead and then go to Hotel Everest View for the breakfast tomorrow morning. I'm sure you guys can hear it in my voice, but I'm getting tired. All right, guys, we are now at 3140 meters. We have about 30 minutes to go until we get to the next town, until we get to Namche. You guys, we see some wildlife finally. Look at this pretty little bird. Look at the tail feathers. It likes to hop. Let me see if I get closer. Maybe it'll do the little hop. It's pretty cute. Oh, pretty. You guys, it is 8 p.m. and I just arrived in Namche. I am currently looking for my hotel. This was a hard day, you guys. This was not easy. I will get to the hotel and tell you guys all about it. All right, this is where we're staying tonight. Hopefully they have a room available. I think this place is pronounced Bodhi. Okay, guys, I tried to get the best room that they had. This room is only $30 USD per night. Comes with a private bathroom. Bathroom is, to be honest, kind of gross, but that's okay. They said that they have hot water, so I'm crossing my fingers that it's working, and that is true. Look how nasty this is, by the way. Look at all that. It's gross. Oh well, that's okay. And then this is the room, and it comes with a heated blanket, and I'm so excited to use that heated blanket, you guys. Let me turn you guys around and tell you what happened today. So today was so difficult, you guys. I had so much trouble with the altitude. My breathing was just not there. Even right now, like I'm so out of breath. And I was hiking from, I think 11 a.m. and right now it's 8 p.m. I took like a couple breaks. I met one girl named Kim from Australia, and she was doing the same hike as me. She's trying to get all the way up to the base camp. I'm really, really torn whether I want to try to go to the base camp or not. It would be really, really cool to do that. But, oh my gosh, you guys, after today just kicked my butt. It was hard, you guys. Like when you get to, around Hillary Bridge, the trail kind of disappears and it ends up being like an actual hike, right? Like a real hike. So you start hiking up. They were even putting like stairs in certain places. They were doing construction, so it was difficult to get around the construction. And it was difficult. I mean, you smell manure everywhere. The whole path is, it's filled with manure because there's animals, obviously, the yaks and the goats and the horses are coming through. It was hard. Like it was hard, you guys. I by the end, like even to get here, it was like a 15-minute walk and I was so out of breath. I think I took like 5 breaks, you guys. I was so disappointed with myself too, because like I would never, I'd never look at a map and go, oh, 15 more minutes left. Oh, I better take a break. But I got so lightheaded from the altitude and I just couldn't breathe. Like my breath was not there. So I like really, really, really struggled. It got really, really dark around like 6:30 p.m. And thankfully there was this guy herding goats and he was with his son and they were like waiting for me. So I wasn't out alone and I felt really bad. And I kept telling him, I'm like, please go. Cause I didn't want to hold them up, but he was so nice. Like they were such nice people that they waited for me, even though I kept taking a break and another break and another break. And I just felt so bad because they were so nice, but I don't know what I would have done without them because there was a fork in the road too. Coincidentally, when I met them at a fork in the road and I was heading the wrong direction almost. And if they hadn't have been there, I think I would have like ended up sleeping outside, and my phone would have been dead. My phone was almost dead too when I was getting to Namche. So I had like 3% left, and I was using the flashlight so that I could see. It was a day, you guys. This was a long day. And also, around Hillary Bridge, around that area before you get to Namche, there are no hotels, there's no tea houses, there's no places to get a break. That was the other thing too. I was so thirsty. I went like the last 2.5 hours without water. It was just really, really, really miserable today. I'm gonna take like probably the most needed shower of my life. I'm so dirty. The dust blows in your face and you get covered in dirt. So I'm gonna take a shower and then snuggle into my nice warm bed with my heated blanket. And I will see you guys in the morning. All right, guys, it is the next morning. We are here in Namche. I think this is called thakpa. This is a really traditional, very common dish that you'll find up here in Nepal. It's like a soup with chicken and noodles. Hey guys, I found this place called Namaste Lodge, and they actually have fondue and raclette. They have the American flag. I'm gonna stop here and get a bite to eat. You guys, they have, excuse me, they have raclette and fondue. I feel like I'm in Switzerland. How cool. I really, really like Namche, you guys. It's a very, very cute mountainous town. There's a lot to do here too in comparison to the other places. Look how cute. There's another one back there too. They're so cute. Hello, cutie cutie. You have such short little legs. Oh. So I've decided I'm staying in, is it Namche? Yeah, I'm staying in Namche for one more night. Honestly, just because I'm trying to adjust to the altitude. I'm having such a hard time breathing. I think the altitude is about 31 to 3,200 meters. So I have to get to my hotel, but oh, you guys, I don't want to walk up these stairs. I'm so tired. Oh, you guys, it wasn't 31 or 32. It's actually higher than that. Oh, we're at 3440 and we're back to Mountain Lodges of Nepal. This is that chain that we were staying at, not yesterday, but the day before. And they have some really nice rooms and accommodations. So we're gonna go back here for tonight. All right, guys, so this is the room in the Namche Mountain Lodges of Nepal. This room's a little bit more expensive too, and it doesn't include dinner. I think the last one was like 230 USD, and this one's about 245 USD. They do have massages here though. I'm getting a massage in 30 minutes, which I'm really excited for because my body is in pain, you guys. But yeah, the rooms are a little bit less nice in this one, and they actually charge more. This one also doesn't include dinner. It only includes breakfast. But they do have like the electric blanket for the heat at night. They give you the welcome cookies, the tea, hot water. And then look at this beautiful view. This view is just, it's amazing. Look how pretty. I will be honest, this room or this chain of hotels could be a little bit cleaner. The bathroom's pretty gnarly, you guys. Curtains have not been cleaned in forever. Which is fine. You can't, obviously you can't be too picky, of course, you know, I mean, you just can't. But this is what it looks like inside. Mount Everest is great though, if you're hiking up to the base camp, because They have accommodations at literally any price point. The place that I stayed at last night was only $30 USD. So if you're on a budget and you're doing Mount Everest Base Camp, you could definitely come here. I think if you really were trying to, I think you could probably get accommodations for $10 USD per night. Good morning, you guys. It is another beautiful day in Namche. This is going to be our last morning here because today we're headed up to Hotel Everest View. Now, according to Guinness Book of World Records, this is the highest hotel in the entire world at the highest altitude. I have heard some controversy on this too, so I just wanted to mention that as well. Some people don't believe that this is the highest hotel. They believe that the hotels closer to Everest Base Camp are actually a higher altitude. I have no idea, you guys. I'm not an expert on altitude or any of that. I just know that the Guinness Book of World Record marks Hotel Everest View as the highest hotel, but some people believe that there are other hotels that are higher. So I don't know, take it with a grain of salt. I have no idea. I'm not here to argue about it. But we're heading up to Hotel Everest View today. Google Maps says it's a 45-minute hike. According to the locals here, it's a 3-hour hike. So I have no idea how long this is going to take me. The altitude change is significant though. It's about 1,000 feet. An altitude change, or about 330 meters that we're going to be going up. So I'm hoping that it's an easy hike today, but even if it's not, I feel great today. I got a massage yesterday at the hotel, and my legs don't hurt anymore, and I feel great. So I am ready for this hike today. I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope we get to see some beautiful views once we get to HEV. You guys, I keep going up another flight of stairs, another flight of stairs, and I keep thinking that they're going to end, but they really just don't. You get around the corner up here and surprise, more stairs. You guys, I am so thankful that I am doing this alone. Well, I'm not doing it alone, I'm doing it with God. God is helping me because this is hard. But if you were with a group of people and everybody else was going at a different speed than you and you were the slow one in the back of the group, oh my gosh, you guys, I think I would die. I would absolutely hate that. I keep taking breaks because this whole thing is just stairs, and the stairs get more uneven as you go up. And even when you get to the very top up there, I think there's going to be more stairs. I don't know yet. I'm hoping that there's not, but I have a feeling that there's going to be even more once we get to the top. You guys, they have a monastery out here. It's at 3790 meters, and they claim to have the skull of a Yeti. They say that it's preserved, and in 1974, a lady was attacked by the Yeti when she was herding yaks and naks. And I guess you can go see the Yeti skull. They charge an entrance fee to go see it, but I guess it's in this next township as we continue on. Can you believe it, you guys? All the way up here in the mountains, and there's a dog. He's not having any trouble. This is a little art exhibit where they take waste from Mount Everest and they use it to make artwork. This is supposed to be like a hand with all of the waste in it. It even has some painted fingernails. And right now we are at 3775. This area is so sandy, so dusty. The wind blows right up your nostrils, gets into your sinuses. Alright guys, we're about halfway there. It's been about an hour. This is Sherpa Panorama Hotel. So, this isn't even the highest hotel. We still have to go higher after this one. If they have a restaurant, I might stop in here, get some tea. I also got one of their energy drinks. It's like a knockoff of Red Bull called Max Tiger. And I think it has dirt inside of it, so I'm gonna have to throw this away. All right, guys, 3860. All right, let's go inside. Go get some food and a drink. You guys, I got hot and sour soup, but this soup smells like ketchup. I really think they just put some ketchup in here, mixed it with hot water, but I might be wrong. It looks like there's some egg in here too. All right, you guys, 13 more minutes. Google Maps says it's mostly flat. Crossing my fingers. Hopefully Google Maps is telling the truth. This hotel that we're going to only has 12 rooms. I don't know if they're going to be booked. I tried to email them to book a room. They would not email me back. Can't get them on the phone. So we're just hoping that they're going to have a room tonight. If they don't, I'll probably come back to this place. But yeah, 13 minutes more. Okay, let's go. We can do this. Stairs. Okay. All right, you guys, we made it. These are our final steps. We're at 3880 meters, and here is Hotel Everest View. We are here, you guys, and we were able to get a room. We got room 5. I'm so excited. You get a hot towel and a welcome drink. This tastes like some hot lemonade. It's like lemon and sugar. I'm just having lunch while they charge their credit card machine so I can pay. Such a beautiful view. So I'm sitting here having lunch, just waiting for their credit card machine to work so that I can go pay. I got some hot chocolate and some chicken carbonara. I don't know why, but I'm just craving carbs. I think it's because I've just been like walking for such a long time. Also, if you guys book this hotel in advance, they actually charge you more. I was trying to email them a long time ago to book, and they wanted, I think they wanted $318 for one person and like $400 for 2 people. But when I just came here in person, it was only $250, and that included breakfast. So it might be a better deal to book in person, but you do stand the risk that there might be a group that's here, or it's full because there's only 12 rooms. So I just got lucky and got one of the rooms. Having some hot chocolate here, and we're looking at this beautiful view. You guys, I got some chicken carbonara for lunch. It's really good. And then I just got a side of rice too. Okay guys, we are finally to the room. They say that rooms 3 and 5 are the best because those 2 rooms have a balcony. This is a very old hotel room. I mean, I'm just gonna be frank with you guys. Like, this is kind of shocking that it's in this condition. These are the beds. I guess that's supposed to be like a little vanity area over there. You have like, this is like a trash can, and then this is an electric heater. And this was $250 per night, you guys. I don't know if I would actually recommend this to somebody. I thought this was going to be really cool, but you know, you can stay for the same cost. You can stay at Mountain Lodges of Nepal. That's like a chain of hotels. That's the other hotels that we were staying at, you know, like last night and the night before. I don't know if I would come here again. So this is like the balcony that they have that goes outside. I think, oh no, there are other rooms that have the balcony too. Okay, I don't know why rooms 3 and 5 were recommended, but this goes out to the balcony. Views are very pretty. So that's the room. Really chilly outside. Go ahead and lock this. And then when you come into the bathroom, it's a sight to be seen. Even here, there's like, it's just strange. Like it hasn't been, there's no maintenance. That's a good way to describe it. There's been no maintenance on this hotel. Yeah, it's a bit shocking. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I was not expecting it to be in this condition. Wow. And then there's a bathtub, but the bathtub's like filthy dirty. So you would never actually take a bath here. I mean, if the bathtub was clean, this would be an amazing area to, you know, to take a bath and then look out the window. I think if you open this up, maybe Maybe it'll open up. Okay, if it does open up, it's not opening up for me, but I guess this is supposed to give you a view while you take a bath. Huh. So, it's the final morning, you guys. I did not sleep well last night. I am, like, coughing a lot. I do not feel good. Honestly, I feel like I might have pneumonia. I threw up last night. I'm just sick. I'm sick, sick, sick. It also snowed last night. So they weren't sure if they were going to do the helicopter ride. They kept me on hold, not letting me know if the helicopter was going to come or not. And they just called me 2 minutes ago and said, oh, hey, we're going to be there in 20 minutes. Be ready. And I said, no, no, it's like 6 a.m. in the morning. I'm like, no, I haven't had breakfast yet. Like, the whole reason I came here is to have breakfast. And they charge you like $1,000 for this helicopter ride. So I had to haggle them so that I could at least get an hour to have breakfast here. So I'm hurrying to go have breakfast really quick. Anyways, I'm going to go have breakfast really quick. Hopefully I stop coughing. And I'm so excited to descend, you guys, because I have altitude sickness. I don't feel good. I'm really, really excited to go back down. It is very, very pretty, though. It's undeniably pretty. All right, guys, I tried to hurry as much as I could for breakfast because they want to pick me up as soon as possible. Yes. Oh, I forgot my toilet paper. I need that. Hello, good morning. Okay, now we're here in the cold. We're waiting for the helicopter. My pinkies are going numb from the high altitude, lack of oxygen. I'm really excited to get back to Kathmandu. I'm not sure why we were so panicked and rushed. The helicopter's not even here. We've been waiting here for 10 minutes. Finally.
smoking inside. I've never seen that before. It smells so bad inside. Wow, you guys, I'm back in Lukla and I can't tell you how much better I feel. That was like instant relief. My headache's gone. My sinuses are clearing up. I can feel my fingers again. Yeah, it's just the high altitude will really get you when you're climbing. Alright guys, I am back in Kathmandu. I'm staying at the Fairfield Marriott again. I got back to the hotel, took a very, very needed rest. I'm dropping off my dirty laundry and then we're gonna get headed to dinner and go get some food. Alright, this place was recommended to me by a friend, you guys. It's called Masala Beads Cafe and it's up here on the second floor. I got some bubble tea. They had the giant Korean corn dogs, and then I also got an avocado salad. I got an avocado salad too. Avocados are grown here in Nepal. They're very, very popular in Nepal. You guys, I came back to my hotel and ordered another salad. I really just wanted like a fresh, crispy salad, but that one that I got, it had a bunch of dressing all over it, which is fine, but like, and it was weird too. They put like ranch dressing and then they put some kind of vinaigrette. So it was like mixed both together. It was like, ugh, it was awful. Anyways, I ordered room service and then I think for the rest of the night, I'm just going to chill out. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I have like 4 more days in Kathmandu. I have all this extra time. I might try to go on another tour to see some more local things around Nepal, around the capital. Or I might just relax in my hotel before I go to Bhutan. So I don't know. We'll see, you guys. We'll see how it goes. I should have asked for the dressing on the side. I don't know why they smother salads in dressing. Oh well. I got a mocktail. This mocktail was called Florida. I think it's like pineapple and orange or something. I don't know. Something's in it. That looks pretty good. You guys, I promise I never, ever, ever send things back, but I've been craving like just a normal salad with like crispy lettuce forever. And I'm just so happy I finally got it.